fine. Like Max laughs at me all the time. He's like, "You love your job." I'm like, "I really do love my job." So I'm Alexanne. I am a dentist working in Mydentist Haslingden, which is in East Lancashire. I first joined Mydentist as a regional straight out of foundation training, and that was in the Valleys in South Wales. Worked there for about 18 months, and then I took a year off to go travelling. Came back, and then I rejoined this practice here in early 2020, and I've been here since. And I swapped over to being an associate probably last October now. So I've been an associate for the last year, and it's great. There's a really great support network. We've been really lucky that our area manager is absolutely amazing. So all I had to do was email her and say that I wanted to grow in various areas, and she couldn't have done more to help me, like putting me in touch with the private development manager who's done loads for us, putting me in touch with the social media manager who's helped me with all my Instagram and everything. And yeah, like it was more support than I ever thought I was actually asking for. We've done loads through the academy as well. That just makes things really easy. It's like a go-to place to get all CPD and things like that. You can do it on the computer, it's all linked and it tells you when it's running out. It just makes it easy. It's just like one less thing to have to think about. In terms of the team here, my nurse is an absolute babe. She's so nice. We get on so well. She's only been training since April, but she's got loads of support within the group as well. So she's better than some fully qualified nurses that I've worked with. And prior to that, my nurse I had before that is now the practice manager. So I've got such a good relationship with her as well. So it's not just that I have the support as well, the whole team has the support. So my previous nurse has been elevated up to practice manager now, and she's absolutely flourishing in that. So we got a really good relationship together. Is that better? Yeah. We do really work as a team together in the practice, from like receptionists to nursing staff to practice manager to the wider team outside of the building. And yeah, it all just works quite seamlessly, which I'm really lucky to have that. There's so much opportunity for me, and like as it goes forward, like I'm developing in so many different ways that I didn't even think it would be going in. So when I started off here, I was predominantly NHS, and the balance of that has been slowly shifting, and the private is really taken off now. But I've managed to be able to keep my NHS, which is something that's quite important to me at the moment as well. So it's kind of like I'm getting the best of both worlds at the moment. I think when I first started Mydentist, I was fresh out of foundation training, so I didn't really know like who I wanted to be or what I wanted to do. Like I was given some advice of do the basics for 5 years and see where it takes you, don't try and rush into anything. And that's worked really well for me, so it gave me the opportunity to do a lot of treatment and really find my feet with it, and then try out a bunch of different things and see what stuck with me. So I've gone down the aligner route, and the support for that is amazing. So they have a whole aligner toolkit where there's endless resources, and there's a couple of clinicians that you can email directly about cases, all for free, which is amazing because some companies offer that but on a charged basis. So to be able to get all that support for free is really invaluable. As well as that, I feel like the company's always investing in new stuff. So we've recently got a scanner, we're partnering with various whitening companies, so we're getting the opportunity to try things out quite often at a discounted rate, especially the aligners. The lab bills are all discounted for us. So it gives you the opportunity to try out different things and see how it works for you without having to do a major commitment of going down a diploma or what have you, if you're not ready for that yet. I would definitely recommend working for Mydentist when you're in the early stages of your career, because there is just like a wealth of experience, and it can be hard finding your feet and knowing what you want to do, but anything you could possibly ask for advice in, there's someone who's done it before you who they can put you in touch with. Like the network's insane, there's so many clinicians and so many support staff that can help you. And also the investment, like the investment that Mydentist is putting into its practices, its equipment, its dentists, its training at the minute, I just don't see how you can get that unless you've got the financial backing of such a large company, and that's something to really take advantage of in the early stages of your career, because that's what you need development, and that's a really good opportunity I think within the company at the moment. We've been appointed to the Clinical Advisory Board. That is a board of 7 clinicians across the country at different stages in their careers who are going to meet with the CEO and clinical director directly a couple times a year. and sort of give opinions on everything that they're coming up with and moving forward with that relates to clinicians directly. I wanted to apply for it because I just thought it would be a great opportunity. Like, I am genuinely really excited on the direction that the company's taken. Also thought it would be a really good way of expanding my own personal development and being able to get in at the ground level of new policies and new ideas that are going to affect clinicians across the country, and give my ideas and support and feedback on that. I just thought it was a really great opportunity. I think probably my biggest advice for young dentists who are just graduating or just come out of foundation training is try and get that work-life balance right from the start. So when we first started, we were working 5 days before we went backpacking, and we were a little bit burnt out. So when we came back, we made a conscious effort to drop to 4 days, and that was something that was really accessible for us within Mydentist. They could accommodate that for us. My partner works in the practice as well, and we were able to have the same day off, able to have annual leave together. So we wouldn't have got that anywhere else working for a smaller practice or an independent, so that was really good for us. And that's meant that we haven't really hit that burnout stage that a few of our friends have hit by working 5-6 days a week right from the off. Just get the work-life balance right and actually try and enjoy your job, and if you don't like what you're doing, change it.